hiding in the bathroom. This is gonna be fun. Kids are messy. When I was younger, in 5th grade, I was trying to teach my cousin how to do a dance. And I wanted her to know the moves. You have to show the moves. But you don't just show the moves, you help teach choreograph. So I'm like, no, you do this. No, you do that. So no, we're going to do like this. We're going to do it like that. And shit like that. I told y'all I gave no dictation with Stephanie and Chase Hood. I'm about to have to use the restroom, so my apologies, because I'm going to see if I can get this video uploaded. Okay. There are people that use being gay or lesbian as being defected and being transsexual, or if we're not using it correctly, a hermaphrodite, as being defective. It's like twins. It's like twins. Twins, in a fucked up sense of shit, because people are nasty about twins. So sorry, guys. You're beautiful people no matter what, but nobody's supreme over anybody. And I know that sounds hilarious coming from me. They are biological evolution. They are the ability for a cell to split. Like the ability for one fetus to have split cellular levels in them. Like a hermaphrodite. And that's genetically backed up. And that's been that way forever. So, you're so ugly. You're so hateful. You don't know everything. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But it offends people. It's beautiful. So I've talked about what I call body hacking. People are trying to trick people into believing this is telekinesis. Or that we always have the ability to use telekinesis. So sorry. No. This plays into communicating with God. I hear the voice of God. That's what people say. I hear the voice of God. He guides me. Here's what happened. I've talked about, I've gone through the hospital and I'll get one diagnosis and I go to MHMR and I get a different diagnosis. And this has continued to escalate. And this has been a continuous thing. So while this happens, while this is going on, other people are using the same technology to fuck up other people. So, I get to be the bad guy here. You want me to be the bad guy, so I'm being the bad guy. I had post-traumatic stress disorder as a child, bilateral skull fracture as an infant. People say kids are so resilient and whatnot. Fabulous. There are things that stay. There are things that stay. And I was told this, that I was a baby that didn't quite get along with my mother. I seemed to reject her, is the way she put it. The one who adopted me. So I had PTSD. When I got that diagnosis, everything clicked. Isn't that wonderful when shit clicks? Isn't that fucking awesome when things fucking click? I don't really know how to word this. If I go black, you get mad. If I try to stay in the light where it's white light, or white, whatever, bright, shiny, you call it I can't please anybody. So there are two things in play. There is malicious intent and there is good intent. And that is what you needed to understand. So if Stephanie and Chase were not being abused by their parents prior, which means post-traumatic stress disorder was not in play. I know, they're going to outcry generational stuff. I need you to listen. Some will, some won't, but I need you to listen. There are very few disorders, and borderline personality disorder isn't going to be that at those ages that has psychosis. What are you fighting over? So we have a diagnosis team in playing. And then we have the uprising of, no, we know what we're talking about. You guys just outlawed transgender and said they don't exist. You holocausted them. Yeah, I did 23andMe DNA test on shit. So they mapped my family. Then they did, what I didn't know is that they did their own work. I found out later, after I'd already used 23andMe. They did their own work. And they figured out our background on their own. And this was not an easy task. The 1 percentile doesn't matter. Did you know on 23andMe that there are so many 1 percentiles of different racial backgrounds I have a connection to genetically? The 1% doesn't matter. What the fuck have y'all done? You have people using this technology intentionally mutilating their children despite genetic factors already being in play. To say, see, they're defective. Who the fuck are you? And this, I run into an issue in religion and Christianity. The hyper-religious attitude. It was a part of our DNA. It was an evolution, a part of our cellular twins, cellular division within the womb, to be able to create two different children at the exact same time. Cellular division within a single child of both male and female DNA. Impossible, and yet a hermaphrodite exists. And then the level of overt availability that shows. I gave no direction. So what disorders produce psychotic shit? Since I can't be telling the truth because it's unfair that they would be psychotic as well, and we just did what we were supposed to do, and I didn't have to say anything since I'm the bad guy. Kids are messy and creative. And growing and learning, and you teach what you teach. And as I say these things, I hear the counter. I hear the counter, and I tell you, shut up. Shut up. I'm tired of your counter because you can't be wrong. Because you hate so goddamn much. We are the land of opportunity. We were. Now we are fucking hell. That was your own creation.